Interstellar night space, no one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind. And as I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me to the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me to the underground. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the
Looks like we have YouTube chat up and running correctly as well. Very nice. Alrighty. Looks like mic's working. Love that for me. Hello, Yeet. You know, I was actually thinking back on previous times that I've done viewer-submitted seeds and challenges and such, and I actually think I remember doing the DJ Soup Seed. So we're gonna start with one of the other variations of it. Because I know you submitted a couple of variations. So we're gonna do one of the variations. As well as what was the other one? I don't remember the seed, but it was the one that had the crazy start. Okay. But first, the connections. And also, damn, I didn't get to update my music list. Oh well, you guys are gonna have to deal with the same songs as last time. I remembered that the DJ Soup Seed isn't that good. Yeah, I think I remember, like, I won, I succeeded, but it wasn't, like, anything too crazy. Alright, shuffle it around. First thing I see is Indiana and Ferris. These guys are both, like, the protagonists of movie series. Ferris Bueller and Indiana Jones. I don't remember if Pee Wee Herman was in movies, though. Yeah, barely got 25K a hand. Yeah, something like that. Bouncy. Bumper. Rubber. I don't know if Bouncy goes here. Rubber Bubber. Buggy. That was like a... Rubber Buggy Baby Bumpers. I forget that there's like a tongue twister. That's those 4 words. Yeah, Rubber Baby Buggy Bumper. Ferris wheel. Carry on duffel. Is Heather a type of bag? I know hard shell is. Roller bag. Duffel bag, roller bag, carry-on bag, hard shell bag. I believe is what they're called. The ones that have the outer, like... I don't know why they call them that. All I can think of is tacos, but... Sunny, merry, bright, and bouncy. It's just like someone who's very, yeah, cheerful. Pee-wee, Okay, so these are protagonists of movie series? Title characters in 80s movies, specifically. Okay. Pee Wee Herman, Indiana Jones. I don't know who the fuck Heather is, but Ferris Bueller. Easy clap. Easy clap on that one. Alright, let's swap over here while we get the game booted up. There's a new Uma Musume event as well. But for today, we're playing Balatro. And then we might end with a run of blueprints. I haven't decided there yet. I do need to go a little bit early today, so it's probably not going to be more than a 2.5 hour long stream. Simply because I need to do some work, some like actual work for my job that I have. All right. We're gonna go on profile 1. And we're gonna play a new seed. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna head over here and look at my seed suggestions. We've got DJ SNS. And we've got DJ SOASA. Okay. Let's do the DJ Soup and Salad. Start. Also, for those on Twitch, song requests are active for this. Please censor work and job. Sorry, I can't do that. It's hard to censor I don't have like a soundboard built in yet, so I can't just like press the button over my words. Let's go Ghost Deck. I haven't played Ghost Deck in a while. And we're gonna go Seated, DJ, SNS. Alright, best start's probably gonna be... You know, I'm not actually sure what the best start is here. I'm gonna say it's a flush, though. It seems like I was correct. I would have gotten the jack as well, though. Jack 9 would have gotten me a straight, I think. I think here you go for King and 10 full house. That might have also worked. Because I was sitting on the pair. That works as well, yeah. Give me... I don't know. What do you got here? Yeah, the ice cream is sufficient for now. We can just save. Be able to consider that overstock, maybe. 10, 9, 8. We're looking at Jack 7 right now. Could go for the full house now. But Jack 7 is still a lot more likely. Ace, Queen, Jack... Flush. Easy clap. Ooh, you know what? I didn't open my windows back here. Let's get a little more light in here. Better. You get anti-3 Baron second shot. Duly noted. What you got for me in the Spectral? Immolate. Love that for me. Burn it. Econ solved. Overstock me. Banana me. Econ less solved, but score super duper solved. Here, you can have this full house. Anti-7 DNA with 4 rerolls total. Word. Just go next. I might even be able to save up for that seed. I'm pretty sure pretty much anything I play wins, but... Like, I'm pretty sure this 2-pair wins. Yeah, and it's not even close. Oh, there goes the banana. Alrighty. Alright, I'm probably taking the duo, but let me check the Jumbo Arcana for the sake of the Fool. Alright, probably not going to use the Fool here, but I will go ahead and Devil a Queen. Let's buy the pair and go next. Pair 9s. Not going to be as good as a straight, though. I don't actually know for certain that this wins. In fact, I'd probably put money on it not winning. This is probably going to be like half the score. Huh. Yeah, just give me this for now, though. Yep, about half the score. Alrighty. And then we look for the flush of hearts. No, hearts are way too few at this point. Looking for perhaps a king. Okay, we'll take the 3 9s. And look for the king. No king, but that's a 4 of a kind. We devil the jack. This helps us get money now. Violet Vessel Boss? Violet Vessel Boss, is it? That shouldn't be too bad. We aren't playing Plasma. Flashcard probably has some value, but not if I'm gonna get my hands on a Baron eventually. You're down to 75 on the ice cream. Give me the seed money, and we'll go next, I think. We should be able to beat the pillar. We don't rely that heavily on what the cards are, so I think we should be fine. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. Great. And now let's discard. We got 3 2s. We got a full house if we want it, but I don't really want to play the jacks if I can help it. There we go. Get the kings over the 2s. That should be winning. Ice cream's down to 60 chips. We're going to need a little something something. There's the Baron. Alright, now here's the question. Am I... Let's sell the ice cream. Let's sell the duo. Yes. Buy the Baron, hex it, and check the Spectral. Grim and Immolate again. We have 2 kings here. I don't love the Immolate. This might actually be a skip. As much as I'd like to Immolate for the sake of the 20 bucks, losing the kings would really hurt. But Mama didn't raise no bitch. Rip kings. We take the Joker here. We are going to have to roll down a little bit because I do think I need some scoring, but this Hermit will certainly help with that goal. Give me a high card level. And re-roll me. Sixth Sense, that should solve that problem. And when you say third chop, do you mean third re-roll, or do you mean third like down here after the big blind? Well, this is honestly a pretty good start here. How many 6s do I have after those 2 Immolates? I still have all of them. And I will be digging for them. Never mind. I don't need it that badly. I got a full house here. There we are. And we still got good money, so honestly, I'm not feeling too bad. Let me see the buffoon. Give me the hallucination. Give me the standard pack. We take the king. I don't care that much about magic trick, but maybe we'll see hologram on the way. No, third roll. Okay. Well, I'm glad I was just rolling for the sake of it then, because I definitely would have misunderstood that. Am I just discarding all this crap? I'm looking for it, yeah, solo 6 here. Cryptid. Hello. Alright, now it's just a matter of actually buffing up my kings. Now, here's the issue with playing these bad hands. I'm kind of getting screwed on the mult. I think I'm probably just going to want to play the 2-pair here. Better. Alrighty. And then, should I tell you if you encounter a hologram or not? Nah. I don't need all the information about a run or else I'm gonna not... It's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be any part of a challenge, you know what I mean? It's good to know some of the key things that make the blind, or the seed work, but... Beyond that... this is probably winning. We got 4 kings there. Yeah. Alright. We open the packs first. I do intend to sell hallucination, but I want to see if I can get value out of it first. Give me the money. Hallucination coming in clutch, giving me absolutely nothing. Goodbye. Take abstract. Take the magician. Reroll a couple times. Fortune teller's at 6. That's not ideal, but it is better than Joker at least, and is scaling. Stone is not really it for this build. And one more reroll for the road. Reserved parking is decent econ, but that's about it. Give me the anus level up. The needle. Not gonna be the easiest thing to beat. I'm pretty sure those are the exact same 5 cards I just got rid of. Very cool. We have 1 pair. Will this win? Genuinely, I don't know. Yes, barely. Ooh, Bonan. Saved by the Bonan. Ouija. That's spicy. It's not worth it, though. Hang 2s. I want to take Tarot Merchant, so I think I open the Standard and go next. Standard's got nothing valuable, we go next. And we just start discarding, honestly. Keep the 7s, I guess. Our kings aren't really a lot of our score yet. This Baron is not really doing much for our scoring in particular yet. It's kind of just here. Right, that's barely even a 2x, and it's a 2x before all of my flat mult, of which I have a large amount. Strength most likely here. I like the 17, but we need more kings. We also need a steel king, and we also need a red seal if we're gonna do this. The high card level is sufficient for where we are. Take the Terra Merchant, we go next. Skip for 2 pair levels? No thank you. Kings. Alrighty, 1 pair. We got the 20 mult, easy clap. Mega Standard could have something decent. Give me Emperor. Star and Fool. We'll see. There's a Red Seal King. There's a Red Seal Jack, which we can strength up to it. Satellite is at a cool $2 right now. So probably a hard pass. 0 discard start. Give me the Emperor. Give me the flush here. And then give me the Emperor. Wheel me. Cool, that's actually big. That's really big for our score. As we're currently running exactly 0 chip value, so this is like a 2x. Give or take. Looks like they would have won anyways, but... Okay, we definitely take the blank. We take the devil. We devil now on a king is fine, so that we can Emperor. Moon and Hierophant. Am I going for any particular suits? I know I'm not going for clubs, so get out of here. Money on sale. High Priestess me. Not really feeling any of this. So we go next. Discard all of that. Let me check discard. Make sure nothing's popping over in Discord. Nothing popping over in Discord. Discard down. There's our Red Seal King. Okay. We're gonna go high card here. High Priestess this. Don't want that. I'll take an Earth level. DJ SOASA has an insane start. Ooh. I dig it. We'll see where we can get with this Polychrome Baron first. Mary Andy. I don't really need the discards. I want a pair level because I'm often playing a pair and being like, wow, that's not very many chips. There's my Chariot. That'll be good. Give me a 4 of a kind, I guess. Reroll. Death as well. Okay, there we go. We're cooking now. I'm good to get rid of one of these. I should really be trying to do more 6th Sensing. We do still have 3 of them. Now that I've called it out... Oh, there they are. Cool. Alright, so we want to do this. So that I can find exactly you. And I can do this. Big. I looked at Anti-6. Oh, does the plant show up? That must be what it is. I'm pretty sure that's the first time that plant can show up on a run is Anti-6. But I'm not 100% on that. Might be Anti-5 or 4. Green Joker plus Holographic Photograph. That is a pretty good start. I will say Photograph doesn't exactly mesh super well with Green Joker, but... Swashbuckler 18 plus another 10, but it's only 18 because we're looking at these right now. It would only be 15 plus 10. So it's not as good as either of these. None of that's worth it. Oh, Green Joker in Photograph is anti-6. I mean, that's not bad. Like, it's not like you're facing the plant. You know what I mean? Give me the devil on the king. Throwback is worthless to me. As a certified skip hater. And a blue seal. I really do want this. I can't take it though. I don't have any way to get this in here because I really want the chariot. I was thinking I could chariot, but maybe I'm just gonna have to chariot trance because trance is very good. All right, let's go trance, chariot on the same one. And start discarding. Nah, keep the 10s. There we are. We have a kind. We got a bonus in there, so it should be good enough. And indeed it was. What is photographic? Your guess is as good as mine. You're the one who typed it, man. You said holographic photograph, didn't you? Perhaps that's what you meant? Now we get the crystal ball. I see how it is. Alright, what am I getting rid of? I'm getting rid of clubs and either hearts or spades, but this is spades, so I guess it's hearts we're getting rid of. You should download the handy mod. What does it do? Pitch me the handy mod. Holy shit, that wins? Damn, I forget how easy white stake is sometimes. I played a level 1 flush randomly with no flush synergies, and there's the hologram. I should definitely be killing off one of these. Probably Fortune Teller over Abstract, because the Abstract's got the chips on it right now. And I don't really intend to keep Fortune Teller long term anyways. You can speed up the game to 512x and drag select cards. So that's what that is. I keep seeing people drag selecting shit, and I'm like, why does that not work for me? Because it's not in the base game. I'd already come to that conclusion, but I didn't know where it was from. We've got the red steel king here. Zoop. Then we can hang those two, I would say, is probably my best bet. Roll a couple times just to see what's up. Midas Mask is not really what I want. Let's see if we can get one more Sixth Sense out here. Sixth Sense. I'm thinking not. Yeah, no. Have I deleted any others? No. At least I'm smart enough not to make that mistake. And give me another 12,000 or whatever here. 22k. $15 though. Hologram goes pretty hard. We'll see if we can make use of it though. I suppose Magician will do. There we are. Mr. Celery Games. Yo, I can't stay because I got a couple hours of school left, but what's up? How's stream doing? We're doing pretty good. We're just doing some various user-submitted seeds. In this case, it's, what, DJSNS, I think, is the seed that was submitted. Hello, Kent Ninja. How's it going? It's going well so far in our run. We'll see if it stays that way. But this should be at least a good win, hopefully. Talisman is fine. Chariot, we like. Let's see if we can get that single 6, but I'm not holding out hope there. Chariot there. Talisman there. Give me another chariot. We're gonna go ahead and play these 4. It's probably not winning. Well, might be. Nah, not quite. Alright, and then we will chariot this king. And then when we play this high card 6, probably wins. All I say is buy the anti-8 standard pack. Oh yeah? I haven't played Balatro in a little while. Need some to find some time to get back into it. Yeah, how far did you get on Balatro? I don't know if I've ever asked you specifically that question. Okay, we got some Hanged Man, some Hung Man. We've got the Death, but not a good card to put it on, unless I want to put it on the Jack. I suppose I'm okay with this. And another gold card. Do this. We could bop back in ante. I guess that's not too bad for the sake of scaling. Give me the Emperor. Fool, Justice, meh. Yeah, give me the hieroglyph. We're going back. Reverse, reverse. Seeeeeds3K6F5. Take the very first skip, Epic Seed, but trust me, take the first skip very well. I shall put that on the list. We have one more in the queue before I get to that, but I will do it after that. Let me type it down here so I don't forget. 6EX3K6F5. And those will probably be the 3 we can get to during the stream day, is that one plus the one in the queue plus this one. I think. Give me the Emperor. Devil, Fool. Okay, give me the Emperor. Alright, let's go. Do I care about spades? I think I decided to go for spades. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Play solo 6. Order. That's what I'm looking for. Foil. Foiled again. And I don't know, talisman that. Whatever. Yippee! Good tune. Yeah, I like this one. Oh, I mean, obviously I like all the songs that are on this playlist, but there's a lot of bands that I like 1 or 2 songs in particular from them. And this is the 1 or 2 songs from Soundgarden. Oh yeah, and of course you can still request your own songs if you so choose. !SR if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, you're probably like, this guy's crazy. I can't hear any music. And you'd be correct. You know, Sixth Sense is just about outstayed its welcome here. We'll see if we can get a replacement. I'll take the Immolate, I'll take the Death. Hit the Road is not the replacement I'm looking for, though. Alright, that's too many kings to use the Immolate. Death me a 4 into... Let's go Red Seal, Steel King. Actually, you know what? Give me Blue Seal, Steel King. And I'll play this single jack. He thinks that's good enough. Sorry, YouTube, blame DMCA. Honestly, don't even necessarily blame DMCA. Blame them not allowing you to separate VOD audio tracks. Because, like, I don't, you know, Twitch does DMCA too. I'm just allowed to play the music and then just not put it on the VOD, and you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna go out of my way to replace the YouTube VOD every day. Does that seed have more than only the first skip? Fuck if I know. It's user requested. These are garbage, but I'm gonna take one. Because hologram exists. Oh, we out here with the hanging. Am I able to lose a king and feel okay about it? Yeah. We lost one king. I'm okay with that. And while we're at it, hang those as well. And then I'll play this king. Play 2-5 from a single king. Nice. Give me that. Got the 20 mult. Easy win. Doesn't meet the category requirements. I mean, I can add it, but I don't know what you're gonna have to take that up with whoever posted the video, because here, I'll put it in there. You're supposed, don't you have to select a category when you make a video on YouTube nowadays? Maybe it's old enough that it predates that. Hello. I was just looking for a replacement for Sixth Sense. DNA will do nicely. If you're on Ghost Deck, you get a Trib on first skip, then you can hex it, then you could get like 5 invisible jokers and suck and buskets, holy shit, yeah. We'll be doing that one after the next one. Hiker is not worth the effort, give me the standard and we'll probably just go next. Jack is close enough to king, right? It's a king in spirit. Give me the steel dupe, and then give me another steel dupe. This gives hologram value as well. I'm thinking that abstract joker's probably not super necessary anymore. Looking at that score. Oh right, the new Creepy Nuts song. Yeah. Oh, yo, bro found a way to just type it in manually. Does it just, like, search that stuff on, like, Spotify or something? I feel like I've heard this. Was this, like, a TikTok song trend? Yeah, it was. 1,000,000%. Alright, yep, definitely a death here. Not that it's not a good song, I just recognize it. Familiar's probably not worth the effort, just go next. Discard everything I can. Play a random ass 9? Nah, play the king. I want an extra blue seal in here. We need more high card levels. Nice. Photograph, eh? I mean, there's a world where it's better than abstract. Not much, but it is. What you got in here? Sure, more garbage. Immolate, are you ever going to be useful at this point? Am I ever going to get a hand that isn't any kings? Or like just one king? Maybe. I'm unlucky sometimes. Sure. Rip kings. Discard these. We're duping kings, so I'm not too mad about losing a couple kings if I lose a bunch of other cards while I'm at it. There we go. Dupe that one. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about our score right now. We need mime for this game after that. Hold on, I'm manifesting a mime. Watch as I will it into existence, oogity boogity boo. That would have been nice. Death Chariot, big, go next. Holy shit. Said you started boss, you could have gotten showman with like 4 more rerolls. Fair. But also, I going into these seeds, you can't know that, so womp womp. Let's just discard some stuff. See if we can find, yeah, that guy. That 5 mil, oh. He's popping off. 500 mil, how about that? Yeah, we really need a mime. This'll go off if we can get a mime. Yeah, this is creepy nuts, yeah. You've never gotten 1 mil? Wait, okay, so if you want to go for like those super high scores, there's very specific things you need to go for. There's a few of them, but like, just doing your 2, 3s, 4 X cards, it's just not gonna get you there. You need to have stuff like Baron that triggers on every king in your hand. Driver's license better than photograph. Usually. Need an econ joker? Nah, man, we got DNA. That's like econ, right? It's like half a crypt is, like $2 around. Hey, mate, really love your stream and enjoy being a part of your community. Would you mind adding me on Discord? Probably not, but we have a Discord server, ! Discord. I usually don't add random people. It's nothing against you. Rebate where? Yeah, true. When I get an ectoplasm, I'll probably use it. It'll be my first ectoplasm. I won't mind the -1 hand size. Oh, ! Discord on Twitch. My bad. If you're on YouTube, it's just in the description. Hey, look, ectoplasm. Jesus Christ, where did the Screamo come in? Hell yeah. I wasn't expecting it more than anything. I thought those bots only existed on Kick. Now I get them in here every now and then as well. There doesn't seem to be any mime in the next 4 antes. Watch me hit this judgment. So I want to ectoplasm, but I think the only ones actually worth ectoplasming are hologram and DNA. I would prefer it on the DNA, but I think we sell for the 9x here for the ectoplasm. We hit the DNA, we love that. And it shouldn't affect our score heavily enough for us to not win. Give me a standard. Guess we take that. We'll go next. Oh yeah, this is an all female Japanese band. So yeah, I looked at the music video over on Mubot for a couple seconds and I was like, that's not really who I expected to be singing that, but I didn't say anything at the time. Uh Alright, dupe me that. Just to prove that that 9x was not doing anything for us. 59 million anyways. We'll see how far we can go with this. And the invisible are just far enough apart that you can hit both of them on DNA. You can also just wait on invisible jokers too. Give me the chaos. Give me the hand size. Lose a hand size to gain a hand size. The DJ Soup special. They're really good. Would recommend. Hell yeah. I'm hit or miss with Screamo in particular. Like, the really, really hard stuff. I have an upper limit, and that upper limit is like... There's a few Linkin Park songs that go over that limit. Just like the hardest that Linkin Park does. Shit off like Hunting Party. You know what I mean? Some of that is just a little bit too far for me. But if it's just below that, it's excellent. Because I like hard rock. What you got for me? Man, that's garbage. Bro, what is this? I don't want a stunt, man. 250 chips isn't gonna make that much of a difference. Go next. We haven't gotten to really use our negative yet. Or the value that it brings, rather. Basically, we're just looking for kings to dupe on repeat. Because, you know, that's most of our scoring. It's time for me to just start hitting every judgment I see, I think. Or Hanged Man, since you aren't gonna give me one. Hang those. How many cards that are not king do we have? Okay, we're about half kings right now. That's pretty good. A chariot. Go next. There are no good jokers until ante 13. Is that, like, no matter how deep you reroll, or like... I'm assuming you're using some sort of seed viewer to, like, get this info. Not minus $1. My econ! When re-rolling a lot each ante, okay. I'm probably not going to take the 4x tarot. Card sharp, genuinely, not going to take it. It's not worth the money. Rough gem works, though. It's a little bit. We are duping diamonds, so, like, we get a couple bucks out of that every time. It'll pay for itself. High card up to level 16. Make it 18. Golden ticket, no. Chariot, sure. Those, no. Those, no. Honestly, I'll just save my money here. Skip for a free rare. Ooh. That could give me something. Not taking Matador, the best Joker. First hand drawn face down. I'm sure it's a bad hand anyways. There was probably no kings in there. Alright. What's our suits here? Ooh, those are not diamonds. Huh. Well, they're probably also still kings. They were indeed. Your third rare skip tag is Brainstorm. Oh, huge. I could skip for 3 rare tags? So our rare tags, I guess those are in their own like pool of what comes in what order. It's kind of interesting that someone's made a program that can just like completely know. Immolate's never gonna be good anymore. That's fine. Woo! Just what I was looking for. 10 mult. It is standard. Pretty garbage, but we'll take it anyways. Lazy Turtle! How's it going? Just chilling before the fam comes over. Word? Well, chilling is what we do here, so you've come to the right place. Unless I'm malding over Silksong. And then we're only like a little bit chill. Also, yes, almost everything has its own seed pool. Word. Well, it sometimes gets it wrong. Oh. Huh. That's almost more surprising. Yeah, give me 40 bucks. And then, Judgment Me? Are there any good does Judgment have its own pool as well? I guess it would, huh? Let's go, clever Joker. There's my mail-in. One more. Aura's fine. With Handy Mod, you can also skip text animations or all animations. I feel like that takes away some of the fun of the game, for me personally. I get where you're coming from, though. Ooh, there's the polychrome. Oh boy, it's shiny. It's not really helpful, but oh boy, it's shiny. Now we can play it. I would like to find something decent here. Something just a little more consistent. Like just like a 3x or a 4x or something. An Ankh, I could completely nuke the whole build to Ankh Baron. I mean... No, I do not have Handy Mod. I'm genuinely considering this. Sure, I'm gonna have to kill my negative DNA, so -1 hand size L, but... I mean, this is all of our scoring right now. Hologram's providing 1 6.5x versus Baron's a billion trillion. Neat. Who needs anything else, right? Give me a hallucination. I don't need to add random crap to my deck anymore. I'm free. Double chrome domes. Hello, Diet Cola. Now if I see another rare skip tag, that's 3. There goes the brainstorm. Alright, Mr. Mouth. If that is your real name. Alright, what's the best we can get out of this right now? $18 bill. You rolled further than I could see in the blueprint website. Word. High Priestess me. I don't expect these to be, yeah. Give me the 2 pair, sell the higher one. Do I care at all about suits? Not those suits. I guess we Hierophant here. I was wondering if hallucination actually worked. Wraith for $0. What's in the Wraith pool? Who's Bill and why do you have 18 of them? What? There's a DNA deep in this ante and instant in the next ante. Okay. I don't love these. I guess a strength is fine. Like this. This feels like Skrillex. Night Killer. Feels very Skrillex inspired as far as dubstep is concerned. Wraith is flush. Blueprint is 4th in Wraith? Yeah, no thanks. Ah. Hello. Yes. I don't actually remember if we can get 450 million. But what I do know is it needs to be all of these. Anything shy of that is certainly not getting it. Oh, here we go. Is this just back into my playlist, or did someone actually request this as well? Oh, it looks like it's back into me. Yes, we can get 450 million. Hey, that's not Blueprint or Brainstorm. I mean, I'll still take the campfire. That is somewhat valuable, but that's not what I signed up for. Raised Fist doesn't trigger at the right time. Hermit. Hermit. I guess I can buy these. They're not super worth it, but they're fine. -1 hand size. Fuck me. Rerolling could just hit the plant though, and I don't. Do I have retcon? Actually, I might have the double reroll. Yeah, I do. Okay, just hit it. There we go. I think that'll be good enough to win. Hold this. You can get 18 billion. Oh, 18 bill. Like I said the number, but like the name too. Okay, I'm with you now. We hit the E's. You're back in finished math. Math class? Hell yeah. What kind of math? Give me a telescope. You did hear 9 circles for a second there. Also, I just realized, once again, as is often the case, the now playing is hard to read. Because from game to game, the color it needs to be changes. There we are. Now it's much more readable. Can you guys hear this over on YouTube? Hold on. Can you guys hear this over there? Give me just a second. Or were you just reading it? Cool. No, we can't. Okay, good. Safe. I was pretty sure I had it set up right, but... Cool. Cool. Can I reach 47 billion? Maybe. Probably not. I'm pretty sure I just have to discard everything that isn't exactly this red seal. Rip. Play those two. I know this doesn't. Yeah, no. The rare tag list changes every ante. Eh. The more you know. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's way worse. So this'll get me, like... not enough. Okay, I just have to hope that I hit the Red Seal King. Because otherwise it's just not happening. Nope. Okay. O's Evans! We got to ante 13. This is not a run that had the rest of what one might need to go further. No mime or anything. Well, I'm gonna be quiet for a bit and play my new game. See you later. Alrighty. Have fun. And yeah, we're doing pretty well on YouTube. YouTube tends to like it when I play Balatro. Probably because a lot of my subscribers saw me because I did the Balatro shorts. Alright, let's run it back. Our next one was... It was a different variation of my name. DJ SOASA. Cool. And we'll play it on a different deck. Or will we? Actually, looks like it's recommended that I play it on Ghost Deck. Or, no, that's a different seed. My bad. Yeah, looks like I can play it on whatever deck. Did you have a particular deck in mind, or is it just good to play whatever? Doesn't matter? Cool. If that is the case, then I am going to play it on black deck. This sounds like some kind of shit that I'd hear from Dragon Force. Ugh, of course you give me the 3 7s right after. It's fine. I'm just going to draw a queen. I did not draw a queen, but I did draw the rest of my straight. Reset it, run it back. But now I know, because it's seeded. The value of playing a seeded run is that you just know exactly what's coming. Wow, I got a 10. That's crazy, guys. Look at that luck. Okay, we see an ancient right off rip. I kind of dig that. Well, that's because the English version of this song uses Dragon Force's lead singer. What can I say? Black deck is the hardest deck in my opinion. I think I agree with that just in terms of like, when playing optimally, you can still lose with black deck easier than with other decks. I think it can be difficult to learn plasma deck. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure black is indeed the most difficult, yes. What's up, motherfuckers? What's up, Pancake? I saw you over on the YouTube side as well. How's it going? Isn't it great that you can just get 2 copies of Ancient Joker and kind of just win the game? I think it's great. Give me that. Go next. We're looking for clubs today. I love me some clubs. Oh my god, what is this peak music? Viewer song requests, if you're feeling up to it. You got a new phone? Sick. What kind of phone? I don't get the plasma hate. It was the second deck I gold staked. Oh, it's not plasma deck hate. It's just it's more difficult to like figure out how to hit that transition point compared to some other decks. Because like when you're on the lower stakes, you can just spam chips and win. But as soon as you hit like the purple stake, you can't just spam chips unless you get really lucky. So you have to pivot. Aura? Not really sure I'm a huge fan of any of these. Give me the aura, sure. Holographic again. Doesn't it have the same ring to it? Hell yeah. Okay, we can use our discards here to see if we can get something else as far as spades are concerned without giving up the straight that we already have, and we did indeed get that. Pretty sure this is just better, so I'm gonna take this, put the holographic up front, and get a crazy score for ante 2. Probably just a skip here. Skip one more time. We'll have enough money that I feel like Hermit will be worth using. You want hearts, eh? Okay, there's 4 hearts. Let's go with the full commit there. There we are. This ante has Onyx, Agate, 4th shop roll. Okay. We'll see whether I take that or not. Since we're kind of sitting on some crazy stuff with Ancient. Riffraff's good. Give me the ice cream as well for some security. Not so sure about the death. I suppose I could do it on the holographic, and that'd be alright. Waste chips and Moltar have. Slightly concerning, but not that concerning now that we have just any flush wins. You say you want spades. If I don't give you spades, nothing's really gonna happen to me. See. I'm gonna lurk. Me wanna peek. Me peek. Me climb mountain. Alright. Why is it showing there's only 1 viewer? Dude, I don't know with Twitch right now. Twitch has been doing some weird shit with viewer counts. I've been told that there's 2 viewers in chat when there's like 3 active chatters at the time, but they just making shit up at this point. They're like, look, we took care of bots by simply knocking down everyone's numbers by 20%. It glitch again. Yeah, sometimes. It do be like that. Oh, straight flush. Get out of here. Asking me to make a straight flush. Alright, there you are. Okay, Droll can go, methinks. Smokey, hey! We have some lucky cards, not very many though. No Onyx Agate? No, if I'm gonna go for Ancient Joker, I don't think Onyx Agate is like all that great. What am I listening to now? It's not bad. It's not bad. Ah, Tyler. Gotcha. Smeared Joker anti-7? Word. Hey, there we go. That's 3 lucky cards. Surely one of them will hit. Right? Hey, nice. Nice. We out here. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Ice Cream's still up at 85. Pretty solid. Good for clubs. Neither of those is worth taking. I take one to sell it for the money. Number go up Balatro song. Oh, that one. Gotta get that in there because it's relevant this time around. And it's the smart thing would have been to buy that Temperance and then hold on to it until the round started to get a couple extra dollars from Riff Raff, but details. Clubs are debuffed? No. I don't actually think that's gonna matter too much. We'll see. We can move this guy down here and we should be fine. Yeah. We'll be good. Here's a pair as well. Hold on. We can have this. Hoe cakes. I guess I couldn't find that one. Apologies. We'll keep the hallucination until after we open our packs. That's why you do it. Tower, not helpful with Ancient Joker, though. And let's go... boom, boom. I like those rerolls. I don't really want to be changing any of the suits with Ancient, but I don't mind changing ranks. There you go. The Onyx, this ante has Onyx Agate in 7 total rolls again. I see they're persistent. One more. Hanging Chad, that's a good one. Unfortunately now Riff Raff is not doing a whole lot for us, but you know, he'll have to deal with it for a round. What do you want? Hearts? Is this? Avenge Sevenfold, okay. Yeah, like this is probably the best. No triggers, unfortunately, but you're still getting plenty of score. Best econ joker. It's gotta be mail-in rebate, right? Pancake says mail-in rebate. Yep. Yeet says rocket or mail-in. The rocket would have probably been my second choice, so you do have to find it early. Golden ticket is good, but I feel like I'm often in situations where I don't want to play my gold cards anyways, because I intentionally put them on things that I intend to keep in my hand. So I'll put the gold cards on the ones that have the blue seals and the red seals if I'm running something like kings. So I often find that just my playstyle doesn't work very well with golden ticket. Just go next. I think we're still fine on the score. Spades this time, eh? Very well. Though, I'm not sure I want to put my luckies on the spades. Also, I didn't actually hit a flush. So we're gonna do this. There we go. There's an upgrade. Nice. And we still hit our flush afterwards. Be sure to move the lucky up front, just for the sake of possibly more triggers, which, holy shit, was that triggers. 40 bucks and 40 mullet? Yeah, for sure. Don't remember the Onyx Agate? I'm not even sure I want the Onyx Agate. I guess I want it more than Riffraff, so I'll take it, but... Death for an extra lucky here. Rough gem over abstract, maybe? Abstract's not doing a lot for us. Perhaps I could just collect all of the other Infinity Stones. We've done all of the legendaries, but have we done all of the suit cards plus Ancient Joker? I think not. Oh, Baron, hello. Well, this isn't, like, really the run for this as we go into Ante 4, but I guess it can always be a Baron run if you want it to be badly enough. Brainstorm is 4 more rerolls? Well, can I even afford 4 more rerolls? We're about to go into the next ante, right? Infinite stones. Yeah, I can't afford 4 more rerolls. 8, 9, 10, 11 is like 40 bucks, like right around how much I have it's 38 bucks actually, exactly. And then I would have to sell a bunch of shit. So, pass. I'll reroll once more just to see what it's up. Alright, wheel me. Wheeling and dealing. Well, actually, we know this is a full house. I'm just gonna play this. Easy clap. If I go back in ante, does it go back into that pool? Is that a thing? Wow, that's awful. I think so, I don't know. Guess we'll find out, because I'm going back. It is. Okay. Knowledge acquired. Alrighty. You want hearts out of me? You're gonna get like a heart, maybe. So let's go Hanging Chad for more lucky card triggers. Actually insane strat, big brain. Burnt Joker as well. Ooh. Okay. Well, I can't sell any of my Infinity Stones, so I guess you can't come along, but... You know, good effort there, Burnt Joker. Good effort. Good hustle. Ah, what is this? What is like on my glasses here? Fuzz? Bro, I need to get a new towel. The mother picked up a couple towels from like a yard sale or something. Maybe it was an estate sale. So like the towels were fine, but they shed like crazy. And so like every time I get out of the shower, I've got like, you know, the stubble before you shave, and it's like got this fuzz all over it, and it's like I need a new towel because I'm finding it hours later. I think they're just old towels. Okay, yeah, I guess I didn't really want any of those spades anyways. I'm gonna play this 2-pair instead. Would you take photo here? Probably not just because of the build we're going for, but like, it's not a bad Joker. If someone took it, I'd be like, yeah, it's totally reasonable. You shed like crazy. Shut up. Fight me. Hearts. Okay, but what if I just play this 4 of a kind? No, it's okay. You don't have to proc any of those luckies. Jordan, the last run we did got up into the E's. I don't remember exactly what our E max was, but it was pretty good. This one, who knows? We're still working on it. Okay, fam here, so I'm gonna go. Alright, Lazy Turtle. I can't imagine you climbed very far up that mountain before your family got here, though, either. Is that fucking Snoop Dogg I hear? It is Snoop Dogg I hear. You gotta wait until your other songs play, Pancake. It prevents someone from just spamming the queue full of songs. Thank you, Snoop Dogg, for that amazing journey that you took us all on. You know what? Give me all the money. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Ooh, 60 bucks. Hello? $80. Yo, hello? Lucky card's finally deciding to pop off today, I see. Now you have enough money to get trading card, true. What's going in place of, what is trading card replacing, though? That's really the question. Because there it is. I guess Smokey's high enough quality at this point that I could replace Hanging Chad. But I don't really want to kill any cards. That's another thing about trading card here. I don't really, this deck leaning on Ancient Joker so hard, you don't really want to imbalance your suits. I mean, I guess I can still hang things. Just like balancing them out slowly, but maybe Onyx Agate, but I want to collect the Infinity Stones. I've now found a direction for this run. I would like to do something in particular with it to keep it, you know, fresh and interesting. One more reroll. Nothing. Okay. So we're looking for Bloodstone plus where the fuck the other one is, Arrowhead. Alright, so we death a Jack into a 9, like so. And I'll throw a random Chariot in here. We'll play this 2-pair. And it's bad place. Onyx Agate you ain't even playing clubs, and it's bad placement too. It doesn't really matter. Like, I'm trying to get the Infinity Stones. That's the goal. Photograph, eh? Nope. Like, yes, but no. Like, yes, you should, but no, I'm not. Vagabond, do it the poor way. No thanks. At any point I could make Smokey the front one and we're suddenly gonna get a big score boost, but not yet. What are we on today? Diamonds? Yeah, this works. Nice. Nice. Yo, what the hell? We got like $240 from Lucky Cards so far. 200 bucks or something crazy like that. There's a blueprint extremely far into this ante. Explain extremely far. You talking like 15 rerolls? Ooh, Constellation. Ah. Alright, we go next. We on clubs already. Give me this. Another 20 bucks. Wow. There's a blueprint waiting for you on blueprints. That is true. He's right. I'm pretty sure we're close to that number of rerolls at this point. There it is. Alright, well, it's time for our Hanging Chad to go then. It's in our Mega. An Ankh, no way is that worth it. Hex is also not worth it. Immolate, I suppose, is fine just because it doesn't really matter. Just burn some stuff. And Incantation doesn't do a whole lot for me. There we go. Oh, you could have waited till next ante and rerolled 5 times there? Ah, I see. Alright, well, let's see if we can find some hearts. Oh, look, hearts. Show me 1,000,000,000 points. Cool. 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000. Close enough. Smeared Joker next, Andy. Smeared Joker would go pretty hard. Let's probably maybe bump our hands back up so that they're not 2. Mail-in is pretty good. Not good enough to take though. Hey look, smeared this ante. Alright, Smokey. Is it really time to sell you? I guess it is. This run ain't gonna complete itself. Alright, we're strictly looking for diamonds, which means hearts are diamonds. Pancake, why do I feel like I'm being led into a trap here? Oh, you said that previous, Andy. We're... Who's mumbling on my... Who's mumbling here right now? This isn't real music. There's a heartstone this ante. Nice. If you didn't get smeared, would you make wild cards? You know, honestly, probably. And I still probably could. Ooh, ectoplasm. I like that a lot here. Because I don't really want to get rid of Blueprint or Brainstorm or Smeared, and I'm going to have to get rid of one of those if I want to pick up... How long we got? We got a reroll for it. Now? 10 rerolls further. How the fuck you expect me to do that? Ten rerolls from here. I ain't got the money for that. We go. Next. The needle. Alright, you want diamonds. Very well. There you are. What are you on about, Pancake? 6 out of 7. Oh, 67. Yeah. DJ, what's 9 plus 10? Why are you asking me that? That's too simple for it not to be a trap. Doesn't seem like any more Infinity Stones this run. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it my damn self then. The Hanged Man. Yeah, we can do those. And you want these? There you are. If no more Infinity Stones this run, I'll be sad, but what are you gonna do? You got a hermit in here? No? Oh, man. Why am I yawning? Why am I yawning? I woke up like 2 hours late today. I know I'm not tired. I slept for 9 hours. Casual royal flush. There's a negative shoot the moon, though. Say it ain't so. DJ, did you play My Seat? Did you post one? Possibly, then. If it was super recent, then no. But if you posted one a while back, then yes. And if this is just a your mom joke in disguise, then no. Hone. I have now honed my craft. Look at that. Negative shoot the moon. What's our boss? Cerulean Bell, don't care. But I did ask. Clubs. Sick. Wait, there's Arrowhead like 20 rerolls next ante? Okay. That might be doable. That's like 7 per, especially with reroll Glutton of Temperance, that's doable. It's like 6 per. Cryptid. Sure. There's a Hermit. There's 9. Was that the mouth or was that the plant? That was the mouth. The mouth. Get a little bit of money this way as well. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll go next to reset the cost. And there's a Bloodstone 14 rerolls into ante 12. I don't know if we can make it to ante 12 with this build. That's rather bold. Maybe if I get some glass cards, I can make it work. Hey, there's the arrowhead. All right, it's a foil arrowhead. That's good. We're gonna sell smeared. There's 3 of them now. Where's Bloodstone and Arrowhead? Well, there's Arrowhead. Bloodstone, I've been told, is somewhere in ante 12. I'm glad you caught on so quick. That is indeed the build we're going for here. Give me the trance, I think, on the steel. You know, I can just pick up another Joker. I forget that I do have both the negative and black deck. So I can just pick up another Joker, but there hasn't been really, like, a lot of good stuff to pick up, I feel like. What is my high score ever? I've done Nanimp runs on stream before. I break the game. You want specifically diamonds. Gotta go for diamonds. We're still rocking that dank level 1 flush. Alrighty. I don't think it's worth it to dig for 6 diamonds, so I am going to look for a flush of probably spades, since they have the most, like, edited cards. There they are. That's a winner right there. Not by a lot, but that's all you need. Wild cards are going to be cool. I don't know how much I've even been offered wild cards. We'll see if that changes here. It did not. Give me the money. Give me the nacho tong so we can pretend like it's not black deck. I don't know if this is gonna pop off fast enough. We need 560, so we need about double what we just got, which is going to require either re-triggers or just like a shitload of constellation value. I don't see us getting that constellation value at this point. It is on spades. Arrowhead's probably going to allow us to carry through. Give me the double tag, I suppose. The flat mult actually goes pretty hard as well. That for now. And one reroll. Level up the flush. That'll probably get us there. The lever always appears when you don't need it, which is most of the time. There's an invisible joker 26 rolls into ante 11. Hold on, let me just get on that real quick. Yeah, definitely gonna dig for the spades here. In fact, I'll even hold this. And we'll see if I get unlucky. I did indeed get unlucky. Very cool, thank you. There it is. Okay, always put the luckies out front just in case. You never know. And there it is. If you don't spend any money, you won't have enough. Yeah. Maybe you get Petroglyph, you never know. True. Give me the flush, and then, yeah, give me the lovers. On this guy. Scholar is something. I don't have a ton of aces in the deck, though. It's something. It's a 7th Joker. That's the most I can say about it. Diamonds are going to be rough to make work. That much I know. Especially if I don't draw any. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have to hold the steal if I'm gonna win. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ace is guaranteed value if I put it out front. The 5 has a chance to be the better value if I put it out front, though. So, pretty sure we do this. In fact, even this, because that's going to trigger Onyx Agate. This is what we're going to go with for order. Got the 20. Cool. Retrospectively making the correct decision. I'm not picking up a Baron. Not rolling for a Baron. You said ante 12 is where I'm gonna find the Bloodstone? Now we are getting flush levels, for what that's worth. We want clubs. Clubs, eh? Is clubs the one I have the least of? Yes, it is. Also none in there. Very cool. Other 3 suits. The eye. No repeat hand types this round. Well, I did at least draw 3 clubs. There's the clubs. Now, is this going to win? My instinct says it's not. I can at least mostly improve my scoring by doing like this. This times will happen before these two, but these two will both happen after. Ooh, it is good enough. The fuck? Why did music source just trigger? The fuck was that about? There we go. Okay, much better. That was weird. Over on my headphones, for some reason it just like randomly started triggering something else. And it wasn't the song. It was like double playing something. But now that I'm looking at this, who put fan sound effect 5 minutes in here? I do reserve the right to skip random crap. Fan sound effect 5 minutes is fully in the realm of skippable. Is 4 fingers worth it? Not really. Why would it be? Sure, I could make flushes easier, but I already want to play all 5 cards for a flush because there's mult involved, right? Also, I don't think we're gonna make it to ante 12 here, guys. 7.2 mil is a little over our heads. Even with a 2x on flushes, which is good, and I will be taking it. It's not good enough. So, prepare your 07s. I'm gonna play this one even though I know it's not winning anything. Just because I drew it. Same with this one. If you're gonna give me a flush, I might as well play it, okay? Considering I'm only gonna get 2 of whatever one I actually want. And especially if you're gonna do that to me. Oh my god, what the hell? Hello? We're 2/3 of the way through the deck. Where the fuck are the hearts? 07s. Not that we were gonna win anyways. I already knew that, but that one made it to ante 11. Not quite as good as the last one, but part of that's just because I decided halfway through to fuck it and start running some other things. All right. So last seed we do for this stream was one that was recommended by was celery. Was that his? It was one of those vegetables. So we've got, I believe he said Ghost Deck. Ghost Deck, seeded run. We're going 6EX, 3K, 6F5. And I believe he said that there are a lot of invisible jokers on this seed. and that I should take the first skip, if I'm not mistaken. And indeed, there's a soul. Trib. Hex the Trib. Very nice. And then, strength me. Well, that's pretty crazy. I removed a jack and an 8, and that gets to be my full house. Alrighty. I mean... Well, okay, so what I should probably do here is open this buffoon and then sell whatever I find if it's not as good as Midas Mask. That's what I should do. Okay, arguably mail-in rebate might be better. But I'm gonna be playing so many trip cards. There's no way Midas isn't better. I'm looking for face cards. That'll do. Tyler is such a fucking Gen Z, Gen Alpha artist. Holy shit. This is like exactly the quintessential song I would think of when I think of like modern hip hop. Or whatever he's somewhere in the middle. Did you just add something called World's Loudest Sound Ever? Give me those. Certainly winning. Probably could have won with that 2 pair and could have played the jacks, but whatever. Smiley face. That was Invisible Joker? What was Invisible Joker? Sell your trib now? No. I will not. You can't make me. Do you want me to turn off the requests, man? Trying to re-add the song that I removed. I think I just save here. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. Apparently none of those were. Alright, 2 pair here, 6 kicker. Should be sufficient to win. Lame that I don't even have a sock and Buscaroonie yet. Hold on. Watch this drive. Death. 3 into king. We don't reroll here, we buy reroll surplus. Certainly a single jack does not win. Certainly a pair of 7s doesn't win either, but I'm sure a pair of queens and a pair of 7s wins. Indeed. Alright, add it one more time and see what happens. Like, guys, we can do better with the memes. We can do better. There's so many good memes that you could play. You know, it doesn't have to be world's loudest sound ever. Vampire every time here. Vampire goes hard. Ta-da! Give me 6 cents of the thick tenth. Thick tenth. And give me... I don't know, magician, sure. The flint. More like the dumb. Got him. Talisman's not bad. Ka-ching. What do you mean? Cryptid. Give me the Mega Spectral. If it had shown me an Ankh, I would have taken it without hesitation. Instead, we're stuck with this ectoplasm crap that I don't want. Probably just a... I think we... So, we've got two options. One is to Deja Vu Cryptid, the king, and then hope it doesn't burn all of the Red Seal kings that I make. Or, the other option is to immolate first, and if it doesn't burn the king, then we know it won't burn anymore. It burned the king, so we will Deja Vu you, I guess? 10's close enough, I suppose. Yeah, 24 bucks is too good. Give me blank. Wraithing it. Trading card. Sure. Over smiley face. Nothing to see here. Let me buy the talisman. Vamp gonna be nasty for sure. Pancake toast does something normal challenge impossible. Hello, please give me the 5 of a kind queens, thank you. Driver's license is already up to almost enough cards. Whale, whale, whale. I also feel less attached to Sixth Sense because we're playing Ghost Deck and I can just find them naturally in the shop as well. There's an Ankh. Hello. We're gonna hold on to that until we see a good pivot like this. Alright. Goodbye, everyone. That goes crazy. Yeah, give me all the queens. Technically, I should be looking for the number of queens that will allow me to win the quickest. Like, so that I get the most money. This is 60 times 3 times another 64. I think that's just barely enough, actually. Maybe I did my math a little bit wrong, but... Oh yeah, we got the polychromes as well. We got the Midas mask back. I don't think I need that. I would rather Invisible Joker trigger first. I would rather not have 2 Midas masks. I wonder if that's a king. Am I gonna have to do something about... Like, I literally can't show this on the channel, Pancake. I will not have it say at the bottom, now playing disabled black person rap. Come on, man. You gotta know I'm gonna remove that. Like... This is some basic shit right here. You gotta know that I'm gonna remove that. What do you mean? Like... Man, fuck you. Okay. Smiley face can come back. In fact, smiley face and scary face. I'm both happy and scary. Jekyll and Hyde shit. Pretty sure I just win with this. Pair? Pretty sure a pair wins. Yup. Smeared, no. Nope. Go next. Big blind. $1 million tribs, please. I'm pretty sure I already have a short on my channel where I get like 1 million tribs, so I'm not sure this makes for good content for shorts specifically, but unless I just title it, "It Happened Again." An onk doesn't help. Pancake, not a happy boy today. Yeah, that one's you. You didn't put a space in there, Pancake. There you go. All goofy as hell sound effects. We can work with that. No discards. How am I supposed to win? Like this. This is how you win. Long as the video ain't 30 minutes long. Ooh, natural negative bootstraps. That's worthless. We buy it though, just in case our final boss is Verdant Leaf. Mime. Was looking for you last run, buddy. Where were you? Max is 10 minutes. You right. Take for the blind that you need to sell. Sorry? Oh, take for the blind that you need to sell. Oh, you're talking about the same thing I am. Yeah, but this triggers after Trib, right? Oh, you're talking about taking Mime for the gold cards. Yeah, you ain't wrong. I mean, I don't need a lot of stuff, though. You ain't wrong. I'll take it. Can I win with just high card queen? I think I can. Yep. You like Clash of Clans. It's a fun game because you have Town Hall and defend things. Cool. Hell yeah. Don't want these. That is a... These are all goofy sound effects. He's not wrong. We'll see how much of this I can take before I'm forced to skip it. But for the moment, we let it ride. Yeah, it's one of those. Where are all these invisible jokers I was promised? Ooh, that's a classic one right there. Alright, I don't think we win with just high card or non-red seal queen. So, gotta play two of those. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Troubadour, nah. Hologram. Decent, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the effort. I guess I'll take it over Scary Face. Ah, Trib. Trib plus Hanging Chad equals Puggers. Damn, it's only anti-6? Why you gotta debuff all my clubs though, bro? There we go. That'll work. Give me Trance on you. And I will play you two. And probably be enough to win. Actually, high card's just better. I think I just play this one. Or this one. Nice. Hollow comes, hollow goes. Antimatter goes hard. Alright, we aura here. Polychrome. Alrighty. Nasty. I don't even want to level up high card. I'm trying to level up like 5 of a kind. The idol can eventually do something. We need to get a lot more deck fixing, though. This deck is not fixed. This deck is quite unfixed. This deck has been neither spayed nor neutered. Yo, bro, we can see rerolls before you reroll with the mod. Oh, yeah? Sick. Does it actually just, like, show ahead of time, or is it, like, maybe the stream delay ever so slightly? And it's, like, updating the overlay before the stream is actually caught up with it. Could be that as well. The wall. Okay, I will play this single queen. No, I will play this single queen. Slightly more money, because more retriggers. Nay, nay. Nay, nay, Jordan, nay, nay. Ectoplasm. No, this is a bait. If I hit another invisible joker, I'm not gonna be able to copy what I want here. That's a bait. Go next. Save up some money, maybe. Oh, we going to Funky Town, alright. The Tribs. The Trib Trio. Can we make it 4? We can get a Sock and Buskin. That goes pretty hard. Sure. Give me it over Mime at this point, I think. We can get value out of playing the gold seals now. Man, I wouldn't even idle here. I've got idle only because, like, it's honestly, it's reminding me that I should be fixing my deck. There is a world where it becomes good later. It's kind of just taking up a spot at the moment. And I don't believe in myself to see it again. I don't have seed money, right? Yeah, give me one more. Also, it is not... I'm going to hold on to Bootstraps because Crimson Heart can technically hit it. But otherwise, that's getting sold immediately after this. Okay, we deja vu a king, I suppose. And then we play the queen, and that's it still. My plan for this part of the game hasn't changed. Replace sock for the spade joker? What? What? Photograph is pretty good. Only triggers on the first one, unfortunately. So, like, it's better than Idle is right now, but it's worse than Idle would be in the future. If Funky Town came out today, it would be it would still be a banger. I think it would need to have a modern sound to it, because you can, it's interesting, you can, like, almost date a song just by, like, the production value of it, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds a little bit old. If it were made with modern, like, audio equipment. Absolutely. Take the Hanged Man. And we'll give it one more reroll. Nothing. Nothing of value. Not KYS. At least they abbreviated it. There we go. Give me another talisman. Play the Trip Queens. Probably good enough. Can't imagine it's not. It's a Mr. Krabs diss track. Okay. All modern music is recreated older music. We're getting to the point where all the chord combos are known and used. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're only gonna measure, you know, one bar, there's just, like, strictly a limited number of things you can do in that bar. There is a limited number of combinations, and most of them sound bad. So that gets them out of the way quick. Overstock. Take another aura. None of that. This run is stalling out. It's pretty underwhelming. Amount of gold cards. You better get this shit to E34. I will try my best. This isn't even my final form yet. We out here getting $24 temperance value. Ooh. This is probably AI, right? Yeah, I can hear the artifacts. Or maybe it's just edited. Dude, that idol is not helping yet? Yeah, true. And it really wasn't going to until the whole deck is fixed. But I am considering selling it just for the golden ticket. We'll keep a sun. We'll keep a sun. Damn, Plankton got bars? There's a flush house for you. That's probably good points right there. Yeah, E15, not bad. Ooh, negative golden joker, actually kind of good. This may or may not be an insane run. I guess we'll find out, huh? In due time. Where the fuck did my polychrome queen get off to? I know she's hanging around. There she is. We need more of those. $18. What's the seed again? The seed is... I have now forgotten. Just a moment. Now I don't remember. We'll see it when I lose the run. Or you could go back in the VOD, and it's back there when we beat Ante 8. So you just gotta go back a little ways. Or when I press escape. Oh, yeah, it is there, isn't it? 6EX, 3K, 6F5. There you are. Strength it. Jack and a 9. And give me justice on the queen. I'll take a medium. We do need some deck fixing. Can't use Ankh. I'll hold an Emperor. Hanged. 2 and ace. Don't care about lovers. Be real, I don't really care about any of these either. Give me the money. I think this guy smokes weed. What do you guys think? Jury's still out, so I need a second opinion. Alright. Death there. There's an invisible joker 6 rolls in. Oh yeah, I was told there were quite a few invisible jokers on this one. I was wondering when the next one was gonna rock up. Lies, lies, lies. I see no invisible joker. Probably because a lot of these are filling up with other crap, right? If I had to guess. Right, like it only counts the jokers, so it's not counting the tarots, if I see them. Ectoplasm's probably a bait. Also, I should really sell this bootstraps. This is doing nothing. It's just taking up space. It's harshing my vibe. Well, we got another round. I can reset the cost. Can discard that, but I should Deja Vu first. And then Emperor. And then sell the one I don't want, and use the High Priestess. And then use the one I want, and sell the one I don't want. And then we discard the 7. Alright, that looks good. Go. Anti-11. Oh. Bro, there's earth, wind, and fire, but there's no water. Where is the water? I think this one might predate Avatar. Mime is not it. Dusk. Okay. Dusk definitely helps. Especially since I'm, like, basically losing $3 to trigger it on any given round. And we are starting to, well, not yet, but in the coming antes, we're definitely going to start hitting that point where one card isn't going to win it. What are everyone's top 3 drinks? Mine are 1, water, 2, Sprite, 3rd, Fanta. Okay, if we're including water as a favorite drink, then, like, everyone's number 1 is probably water by nature of it keeping you alive. I'm gonna go ahead and discount that one. At which point my favorite 3 are probably Dr. Pepper, root beer, and cream soda in that order. I'm very much a soda person, in case that wasn't clear. No repeat hand types this round. No! My run is ruined. What am I gonna do? What suit am I getting rid of? Clubs, diamonds. Clubs, diamonds. I played this 5-card hand because I know that if I play one, I'm probably still gonna win. Are you prepared for the plant? Hell no. If the plant comes, I lose, because I haven't found boss reroll yet. Unless I can magically manifest a luchador. That's the window. I'm not against going back in ante, but let's find the invisible first. There he is. We're gonna probably replace Hanging Chad here. Take the cryptid. Now we go back in ante. Oh yeah, let me just manifest a Shaco. Boogity boogity boogity. Shaco. Ah, there's the luchador. I don't need him right now, though. Alright, a death is looking in order right about now. Discard all of these. Get the Fool for another death. A death is in order again. And then we discard these. And we discard that. And we discard that. And then we cryptid you. And we play the absolute best hand we are capable of right now, which is this crap. Assuming we don't use Dusk, right? Because we can do that. But we're at E20 right now, which is pretty solid. We have also got our Flush 5 unlocked. Buy the Fool, hold it, check the pack, see money, now use the Fool. More money. More money. I don't actually know what I'm rolling for here. I think the answer is nothing at the moment. I should probably wait until my Invisible Joker is gone. We've got a Hydrate. Delicious. We play the... Let's see what a high card queen gets us. I'm pretty sure this is just winning. Yes, it is. And a stretch. Shit. Alright, we sell the Golden Joker so we don't accidentally dupe that. Everything else is fine to do. We got another trip. Big. Because it's shiny. Regardless of whether or not it's optimal, it's shiny, and that's what we're here for. Foiled again. Ah! Hello. Well, I guess you're better than Dusk, aren't you? Request is already in the playlist. Trying to play it multiple times in a row. Yikes. Alright, well, this is basically the build. Like, we've done it. We're there. Now it's just a matter of getting more of these shinies, and then at that point it's putting a negative on that brainstorm so that we can get another Joker in here. E28. Bro went and found a different version of the song. That's a yikes, dog. Just remember, I am the system. I will allow it, but nothing beats human intervention. I am the man. Photograph. Could take the world here. Don't mind this. Ah, there's the plant. Looks like we're gonna have to look for that stuff in hyperspeed. You do not fuck the system fucks you. That's the core of humanity. It's been that way since time immemorial. Alright, so if I'm gonna get out of this, it's going to be through probably just straight up Luchador, because I don't think any amount of glass cards are gonna save me unless I can get a general retrigger card, but even then I'm gonna be selling something for it. So it's basically just find, and even then if I find a Luchador, I'm gonna be selling for it. Well, let's start looking. We got an Ankh, that's kind of cool. It's not helpful, but it's cool. You've got 2 other copies of Virtual Insanity in here? Dad, he's doing it again. Alright, we're gonna limit it to 3 total plays. So 1 just played, we'll let this one go, and the next one, but that's it. 3 is a sufficient number of plays. It's not a bad song, so I'll let it play 3 total times. That's the last reroll for this blind. We go next blind. How are we getting out of this? It's straight up finding, like, ectoplasm into... like, ectoplasm into Luchador. I don't really see that happening, so I'm going to guess we should ready our 07s, but you never know. We'll see what we could do. We aren't really going a lot into hearts, but we do have some hearts that could potentially trigger on something like a bloodstone. Nah, that's not enough. I'm just gonna die like a bitch here, rather than sell everything. The AAAs will go down fighting. Mr. Bones, do you help? I would need to get 4 million if I took a Mr. Bones. That's still not happening. None of these 5 cards, nothing up here actually does anything at the moment. There's no way I'm ever getting that many points. Don't worry, I believe in the dream. Look at that. We could take Showman and get another Sock and Buskin, which does nothing. We got a Blueprint, which does nothing. Nice. Nice. Alright, squad. You're going down fighting. You got this. Show them what's up. One. Honestly, 82,000 is not bad for nothing triggering at all. Amazing. Okay, so can I just, like, get super lucky? Surely not. Honestly, 120,000 is better than I could have asked for. There you go. Don't you disparage Red Hot Chili Peppers. It was one of my favorite songs. Alright, once more, that is our seed for this one, 6EX3K6F5. There you go. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'm sure there was probably a way to have taken a Luchador earlier on or something and made it negative and held onto it or something, but like that. But we didn't do that. So, best we could do is E30. Pretty good since we only made it to ante, like, 12. Anyways, this is probably a good time for me to stop. I did say I wanted to end this stream a little on the early side this time around, and that I shall do. For the time being, though, we will go see if we can find someone to raid. And for the people over on YouTube, that'll be it for us today. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for whatever horror game I end up playing, because it's Horror Game Wednesday.